This is Kelly Hill, technology reporter for RCR Wireless News. I'm here today with Steve Hratko of Ruckus Wireless, and we are going to be talking about some of his thoughts on top trends in Wi-Fi. Steve?
Excellent. Thank you, Kelly. Probably the main things we're seeing right now in the service provider market vis-a-vis Wi-Fi is a continued tremendous acceleration in data traffic being driven by new devices, and we saw a host of new devices come out from Apple recently. And this acceleration in data traffic continues in all geographies. We see the right approach to addressing the challenge being a combination of Wi-Fi technology, which has proven to be an excellent data technology, especially for indoors. And eventually we're going to start seeing LTE small cells start to emerge, and Wi-Fi and small cells really complement each other really well. A second area that is starting to become more important in this market are managed services. And Ruckus is in an unusual position that we sell a lot to enterprises and public venues, and we also sell a lot to service providers like mobile operators and cable operators. And venues all see Wi-Fi almost as a utility. It's something they have to have in their business to operate, much like electricity or plumbing. And if they don't have it, they're at a competitive disadvantage. But many of them don't have wireless skills, so they're looking to an operator to come in and provide a managed service for them. And there's a lot of advantages to the operator in that they're now operating a network for a hotel, a convention center, a shopping center. There's recurring revenue for them. There's a chance to upsell additional services while you're at it. That could be backhaul services. It could be positioning yourself later on to add LTE small cells. So it's a very strong opportunity, not just for the venues that need it, but for mobile operators that can add it. Third, we're starting to see Hotspot 2.0 finally poised to take off in the market. And Hotspot 2.0 is a technology that's been incubating for about a decade now within the Wi-Fi community. And the goal is to make the process of connecting to Wi-Fi networks while on the move, while roaming, as automatic and secure as the experience we all know with cellular. In other words, you get off the plane anywhere in the world, and by the time you've unlocked your phone, all the data's there. No longer do you need to know about SSIDs or how to authenticate or anything about passwords. It's automatic connectivity. And with this technology, we're able to basically weave together islands of Wi-Fi connectivity that constantly surround us, but which we presently can't connect to. Now the process will be automatic. All these different islands of connectivity, if they support Hotspot 2.0 and are part of a roaming consortium headed up by a large mobile operator or another entity with identity information, you'll now have an automatic and secure service, and we think this is going to be very compelling, so this is something to watch in the years to come.
And what about in terms of 802.11ac and the use of 5 gigahertz? Can you tell us a little bit about what you're seeing in terms of the demand there?
Yes, AC continues to be accelerating about as fast as any wireless technology we've seen. The initial launch of AC was what was called Wave 1. And Wave 1 technology, using channel bonding, mainly better modulation, was able to take Wi-Fi speeds theoretically above a gigabit per second. That particular technology has been very compelling in the home market and in key enterprise verticals like K-12. It hasn't been as important in the carrier market, the service provider market, mainly because it gets its high performance by channel bonding, which means it consumes a lot of channels. And typically in most service provider environments, you're dealing with very high density, high capacity situations. You need a lot of channels. So most mobile operators, most cable operators we work with are waiting for Wave 2. And Wave 2 is a radical change from the way wireless networks have ever been deployed in the past. Basically with Wave 2, the technology, the APs will be able to operate, much like they do today, transmit on 3 or 4 streams. But rather than have all 3 or 4 streams go to the same user, each stream will go to a different user. So now it's possible for an access point to transmit and receive from 4 different users simultaneously. And that's hugely valuable when operating in a very dense environment such as this convention center, where you've got thousands of people in close proximity, all with smart devices, all that want to be connected. So we look for Wave 2 to be huge in the carrier market, every bit as big as Wave 1 was in the enterprise market.
Great, Steve, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.